Hello students, I am here to discuss about the ED of your syllabus, chapter 5. The name of the chapter is the changes in environment by human beings. So say changes in environment by us means human beings. So we live in environment and use the environmental things and make it dirty, make it polluted. So really it is the anti-environmental activities done by us. So really this is not fit for the fresh and healthy environment. We need to make the environment healthy by our own activities, not to pollute the things of the environment, not to make the things unhygienic of the environments, not to make the environments filthy or the place where we are unable to live. So this is our activities which can done by us, and really if it is positive to environments, it gives healthy living condition to us. If it is negative to environment, it gives unhealthy living condition to us. So it is in our hand that what we do, either we make our environment healthy or unhealthy. So we should always think the positive and make the environment healthy for our living beings. Next, so see, changes takes place, changes in the nature of the environment. So everything changes in our surroundings. So day, night means they can regulate alternatively. Day comes after that night, then after day, then after night. It will be continuously. So here you see our seasonal change takes place. Rainy season, then winter season, then summer season. Again this circulating cyclic way. Then we live in the environments according to the change. So we adapt ourselves, we cope ourselves with the help of the changes takes place in the environment. What changes they present in the environment? We make ourselves accordingly. Now see response of organism to the changing environment. What response we provide or what response we give to the environment? So see, in this regard, our activities is really not good for the uplifting of environmental condition. So see, these are the activities which is performed by the educated, the highly qualified person, that is human being. So intelligent person, intelligent organism of the world can do these activities which are really not fit for the environment. Ultimately they suffer from that things on self. So if we damage the environment, they also damage us, but really we can't understood that what is going on and why it is going on. So if we understood that time, the time come when we can cooperate with the environments, we can make the environments as livable, as healthier. So this is the activities which is going on around us. Now we discuss about the response, that cutting of trees. We really cut the tree or we deforestate the area due to our uses. So use of fuel, fire, fuel, wood, use of wood for timber, use of wood for paper. So different type of activities they provide, means they give us, and the major use of that things, that is the clearing the land area. So to clear the land area, we cut the trees, means drastically, and really the cutting of trees make our area different, means there is no vegetation, there is no healthy cycling of oxygen, cycling of water takes place. So here you see cutting of trees for clearing the area to make the buildings, to make the market complex, to make the roads, rails, other things. So for the land area we remove trees. For some beneficial product of the tree, we means like the timber, like other things, so we cut the trees. So different type of need of human beings fulfilled by their cutting of trees. But really when you cut the trees, you never think that the trees are indirect helper of raining, trees are the indirect helper of the purification of water, air. So this is the way they help us indirectly, directly they help us, but indirect health is also there. So we should know that how trees are important for us, why we should cut them. So if there is no any way, then after we cut the trees without hampering the nature, means we should not cut them drastically. Now damaging landscape. So when trees are there, so it make a very good scenery. So when the scenery is good, you think that it is the place where we recreate, it is the place where we live. So recreation means takes place in the good, means beautiful area or the landscape. So that damage, if the tree cutting takes place, that landscape become damaged, or the area where there is no proper planning of housing, no proper planning of park, playground or other things, so then area become hampered. So necessary to make the area proper by which thing? By providing the beautifulness of the landscape and living there with the activity of our own, which are the favorable, means which are environmental, eco-friendly, we can say. Killing animals. Initially the kings, they opt their name Sher Shah. Why? Because they can kill so many lions. So Maharaja or other one, so they have the habit to, means they are habituated to go for hunting. In hunting, how many type of wild animals they killed, how many types of birds they killed. So they are the hunter and they kill the animals for their fame. So killing of animal have also the same right as the human beings have. So they are the equal status for the existence on the environment. So why we kill the animals? So killing of animal also making the environment unhealthy. It means the killing of animals damage the food web and food chain and destroy the ecosystem. When there is no ecosystem, we are unable to live there. Now polluting environment. See, the activity of pollution takes place by the human beings, because the machine, because the vehicles, because the deforestation, because the mixing of some chemical substances either in the form of pesticides, fertilizers, insecticides, weedicides, rodenticides. These are the different of chemicals which we use in the crop farming of agriculture activities. So the burning of fuel pollute the environment, the chemicals pollute the environment. Different type of activities of human beings can pollute the environments, and the polluted environments is not fit for our living. That's why we need to protect the environments and make the air, water, soil or the land area without pollution. So polluting substances should be avoided to make the things proper or natural or pollution free. So suppose water when we drink, what happens? It is having purity, it should have purity. So if the water we take from the well, from the tap, from the different sources having some impurities, what happens? Gradually it will hamper our health, and so many waterborne diseases come or occur due to the unhealthy drinking water. So if the water having polluting substances, it is unhealthy and damage our health in different ways. So like air, the soil, if anything damaged, anything polluted, then it will not support us to live us healthy. Now impact of population growth and drawbacks. So and its drawbacks. See, when we talk about the population growth, really population is the growth of population is the condition when there is a more resource required to accommodate, to fulfill that requirement. So when there is more population, means we are a growing population, we have more population growth, but really the growth of land area, the growth of other resources will not increases that much. That's why the nature become unhealthier and they do not do the things which is in proper way. So natural resource decreasing in amount and the population increasing. So this is what? This is the condition when there is supply is less and demand is more. When more demand and less supply, then the price hike takes place. So nowadays the price of different food items, different type of cloth items are increasing. Why? Because of the more demand. So more demand, less supply make the things unbalanced, and then the poor people, middle class people will not survive in this condition in easy way. So they have to do more work, they have to do more activities for earning more and more. So this is the way population growth will hamper the development of the living organism. Now see, demography and demographer, two words are here. Demography means the counting of population, census. So demography is the process of counting population. In our country, India, every 10 year counting takes place. So this means 2011 counting was done. Now 2021 counting will be held. So this is the demographer, the person who related to study about the population and their growth, their different activities. So this is the activities which is due to population growth, and if growth takes place in drastic way, then we are unable to, our nature are unable to maintain them, fulfill their requirements, need. So this is the condition when there is scarcity of different type of natural resources which are free. So free gift of nature will be there. Now anthropogenic impact, the impact of human being on environment. So say this is going on now, the anthropogenic impact of impact that is on the environment from the human beings, means human beings do the activity of their own, but indirectly they also hamper the environment or damage the environments in different ways. So environment become pressurized due to the population growth, and they can't fulfill the requirement or need of our growing population, so they become hampered. So our activities of our daily activities are really not friendly with the environment. That's why the environment will not support us in different ways, and time to time there is flood, there is drought, there is a different type of calamities comes and hamper the population drastically. Modifying environment to keep the things well, but it gives bad impact. See, we try to modify the environment for doing well, for living in proper way. So but really today what happens, what we do, it is our requirement, but really it is anti-environmental activities. So when there is anti-environmental activities takes place, then they will not properly grown or properly develop. So see, by pollution we can use fuel for energy, for development, for machinery activities, for vehicles, but ultimately what happens, we can grow, we can develop by the activity of using fuel, but they can hamper the nature by polluting the air, polluting the water, polluting the soil. So we use chemicals in the crop field, but really that chemical is negative, means they are doing some positive activities for us, they give more production, but really what happens, the production is really minimum in spite of or in comparison of the toxic substance they emitted from them, they given to the nature. So less production is for less production, for few production, or for less production increases, we can use toxic substance, poisonous substance to our crop feed, and ultimately that will come to us as biomagnification. Biomagnification, it means increasing the chemicals increasing in amount. So in our body, means mainly from the soil to the plant to the seed pod, seeds to human body to the different physiological activities of human. So see, this chemical increases in amount and make us unhealthy. Regarding the different type of disease comes to us, so different type of things which is really unfavorable or unhealthier to us will originate, and we can face the things which are really not the natural things or healthier things. Now population, population growth is also very different. So population one time, means the person who don't have the idea, they think that population increasing the number of family member become increasing the two hands or joining the hands for more earning, more earning. But really this is the concept which is really not fit for the modern life. So if there is more population, there is more stress on the environment. So less population, and technically if the less populated persons become skilled, then after they will fulfill the requirement of their own. So this is the exploitation of different things due to more requirement, more need of the things due to population growth. Exploitation of resources takes place in busy way. So we exploit the resources, and this resource will over within our generation. It will not transfer to the next generation, and the next generation people can claim or blame us that they are exploiting all the resources. They will never not left any things to us. Deforestation takes place in our surroundings because there is demand of land area. There is demand of the area where the people can do the economic activities. So for their requirement of living, as well as for market complex, for business purpose, for service, any service, so they need more land area, and the area is limited. That's why the forested area become cleared for the purpose of their requirement. So this is the activity which is really not positive to the environment, and they make hamper the naturality of the environments, and the water cycling, the air purification, and the climatic activities become different. Global warming, if there is no trees or forest, what happens in that area? There is more heat comes, and desertification takes place. Desertification leads to more temperature, and when the temperature increases, there is a global warming. This global warming makes the area more tempered, and this temperature makes melt the ice caps, melt the polar regions ice, and then it increases the water level. When water level increases, what happens? The lowland area become flooded, and the things become uneasy to live. So this is the global warming, which is due to the different type of activities which takes place in our daily life, either fossil fuel burning, either the clearing of forest, either the activity which is really increasing the heat of the earth's surface. So global warming may also takes place due to the greenhouse effect. Greenhouses are the gases which are really having temperature absorber, and they absorb temperature and make the area filthy by increasing the temperature of the globe. So this is the summary of the chapter. So we should think the environment and act as well as its positive attitude, positive development. So we should not hamper the environment. We should always try to improve the condition of our surroundings, as well as the condition of water, air, soil. So without polluting them, we use them, and we satisfy our activities we satisfy our environment by our activities, and it should provide us the healthy living condition. So this is the way by which we understood the things of nature and try to help the nature by our own activities. Thank you.